Hello everyone, I am Chase at Rocky Mountain ATV/MC, giving you a closer look at the Mav4 helmet from MSR. Alright, so today we're giving you a closer look at the Mav4 helmet coming from MSR. Now the Mav4, in my opinion, does a great job of blending safety and comfort at a very affordable price point. You're going to be under $150 full retail for this helmet. And the big safety feature that we'll talk about more in depth is the MIPS Liner system. Now the MIPS Liner system is a feature that we see in a lot of different helmets, but none at this price point, and that's what I like to see. So before we dive in and we talk about the features, let's cover fitment real quick. So the helmet, make sure you use the sizing guide on the product page, Use that to measure your head. Use that to know which size you are going to need. For us, the helmet fits true to size, very comfortable. You've got the SilverCool moisture wicking liner on the inside, which we like. But remember, this isn't a apparel item, which means if you buy this helmet or any helmet that we sell at Rocky Mountain, if you are not happy with the sizing or fitment, send it back to us in brand new, unused condition. We know that fitment is crucial. We want to make sure that you get the correct size. We call it our fit guarantee, which means we give free shipping both ways on your first exchange. So looking at the Mav4, okay, give you a little 360 view here. So when we talk about construction, you can see on the back here, you're going to be DOT certified. So it's an injection molded polycarbonate shell. Weight for the helmet, it's going to be, right in the middle. Size large comes in at 3.4 pounds. So not the heaviest or the lightest helmet. It's going to be right in the middle there. But overall, tell me what you think of the look and design of the helmet. A lot of cool colorways to choose from. And also, if you're a rider that likes to match his helmet with his gear, check out the NXT gear lineup from MSR because they do have matching gear sets to go along with the colorways for all these helmets. But again, injection polycarbonate shell. Looking at it here, we talk about venting. So with the venting, you're gonna have a lot of intakes, a lot of exhaust ports as well. So you got these down here on the chin bar, the mouth guard area. You've got these intakes here on the chin bar itself. Looking here underneath the visor, you can see you've got a couple intakes here. And then if we flip it around, we look at the back, you've got 5 exhaust vents. So you've got 3 up here at the top, and then you've got a couple more down here at the bottom to get that hot air, get it out the back of the helmet. You also notice when we pulled the actual comfort liner out, that in the EPS liner, you've got channels cut into that to help with airflow. What else I like is that there's actually some holes going through the EPS liner to help give some of the air out as well. Now the eye port, another feature that I like about this helmet, very large eye port. You can see I've got this one to my left here. Instead of the Prospect goggles from Scott, the Prospects are probably one of the biggest goggles that I've worn personally, and they fit in this helmet no problem. So if you're looking for a larger eye port, this helmet is definitely going to do that for you. Last thing we'll talk about on the outside is with the visor. So the visor is adjustable. You've got 3 screws holding it in place. The center screw here, you just loosen that. That will allow you to move the visor forward or back. So if you want to tilt it down just a little bit, no problem, you can do that. And then you just take that center bolt, tighten it down. That's going to keep it in place extremely well. So that's the outside of the helmet. Now let's take a look at the inside here. So with your chin strap, it's going to be a traditional D-ring chin strap, so no thrills there. But here, like I said earlier, you've got that SilverCool moisture wicking liner on the inside, so pull out a cheek pad. So there is one cheek pad. Again, it's a very soft, comfortable material against the skin, so it does a great job of absorbing sweat. Again, this is actually a helmet that I've ridden in personally, so I had absolutely no complaints with the liner, so I'm a big fan. Pull out my other cheek pad. All right, so comfort liner is out. You can see what I like too is you do have these very large cutouts in the comfort liner. Again, that's gonna help with airflow, keeping the head cool. And if you are wondering, yes, this is washable. So when it gets hot and sweaty, take it out, put it in the washing machine, let it dry out, put it back in the helmet, you are good to go. Now, if we look at the inside, there is that big safety feature that I was mentioning earlier. That is the MIPS Liner system. So it stands for Multi-directional Impact Protection System. A lot of companies are using the MIPS Liner system, and for good reason. It works. And what it is designed to do is mitigate the amount of rotational forces that you have to the rider's head in the event of a crash. You have to remember that not all crashes are straight up and down. Most often you're going side to side or front to back. So what this liner will actually do is create a slip zone between the rider's head and the comfort liner. So this goes between the comfort liner and the EPS liner. But what it does, it just allows the rider's head to slip or rotate just a little bit independently of the helmet, and that will help mitigate those rotational forces. And again, we're seeing this in a lot of helmets, but like I said earlier, not at this price point. So props to MSR for coming in at such a great price. So that's the MIPS liner system. Again, underneath that, kind of hard to see, but you have your EPS liner on the inside. Like I mentioned earlier, you do have a couple channels that are built into that to help with airflow, and then you can see those holes that you have to get that hot air out as much as possible. All right, so there it is. That is the Mav4 coming from MSR. Again, sub 150 bucks, very affordable. The feature that I like so much about it is that at that price point, you're getting that MIPS Liner system. If you have any other further questions about the helmet, leave your comments below. We'll help get those answered. And to pick yours up, it is real simple. Just click on the link at the end of this video. Don't forget, once you got your helmet, check out the MSR riding gear because they do have gear sets with matching colorways if that's your style that you like to rock. If you guys like this product spotlight, well, do not hesitate. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's going to keep you up to date and in the loop on the latest product spotlights like you saw today, our gear guides, our how-to videos, our bike builds, you name it, we got it. I am Chase. We'll see you on the trails.